Hello friends, good morning. Today I am going to explain you how to set up IP address in PM573 ETH. Okay, so basically PM573 ETH is part of the AC500 medium CPU family with integrated, this is your Ethernet port and two serial port and one FBP port, that is called field bus plug. Okay. In addition, there is one more slot is available to install communication module. So now you see this is the port available to install the communication module, and it depends upon the type of terminal base you are using. So basically here it is the TB511 ETH is the terminal base, and it support basically one communication module. However, our PLC PM573 ETH can support maximum up to 4 communication module. So by installing a communication module, we are extending two more serial ports will be available for us. And those two serial ports we can configure with the help of the programming software that is called Automation Builder Plus. Okay. So now we will go through the elements of CPU and its terminal base. Those who are new, for them it is a good to learn, and those who have seen my earlier video, for them it will be as good as refresher. So now in this you see we have one 6 into 7 segment status display with background light. So this is your 6 into 7 status display with background light. So the moment if you press any key, you see the background light comes on. Now second is your triangle display for item. So this is your triangular display for item. So now it is facing towards battery. Okay. So if we press this, now it is showing Ethernet. Next if we press, then it is showing FBP. Then it is shifting. So basically the triangular display is for the item, which item is selected. Okay. Next is the square display for the status. So similar like triangular, you will find here a square display, and that will come when your like communication port is communicating or COM2 port is communicating, then you will find square display will be flickering. Okay, that is basically the indication that your COM1 port is working or not, COM2 port is working or not, IO bus is working or not. So this you can come to know, or Ethernet port is working or not. Okay, now we have one slot that is for SD memory card, and here what we are doing, we are using MC502. With the help of the memory card, you can download the program without using the PC, and also if you want to upgrade the firmware, that activity also can be done. Okay, so this is your SD slot. Okay, now we have three status LED. Now you see here it is power LED, this is your run LED, and third one is your error LED. Okay, and there is one compartment for your lithium battery. So now you see this is the compartment we are using to install the lithium battery, and the battery what it is used is TF521. Basically it is 3-volt battery. Okay, so this is the place we are installing the lithium battery, and that basically used for to store the program which is available in your RAM, and also for real time clock. Then IO bus. Now you see this side. So this is your IO bus. Okay, so now as you know that PM573 ETS support maximum up to 10 IO modules. So the IO modules will be connected right side of your PLC, and communication module we are installing, okay, left side of your PLC. Now label and identification. Now you see this side, this is your label and identification, where IO bus is there. That side you will find label and identification. Here we can check the CPU type. Okay, here we can check the order code. So this is basically your order code. 1SAP13030R0271 is your order code. And MAC address. If you want to see the MAC address, now this is the place where you will find the MAC address. So these information you will find in the label and identification. Okay, so next is your terminal block 5 pole for power supply. You see this is 5 pole terminal block for power supply. 9 pin. This is your also terminal block 9 pin. Okay, for serial interface, that is called COM1. This is also D sub jack 9 pole for serial interface, that is called COM2, and this is your Ethernet port. Okay. The processor module can be operated manually using the button on the front panel. So these are the 8 buttons available on the front panel. So with the help of this, you can operate manually from the PLC itself. Like first, this is your run. Okay, this is your run button. So run basically toggle the processor between run and stop mode. Switching into run mode is only possible if the project is running correctly or configured correctly. If it is green, that means your CPU is executing the program, and if it is in stop, that means CPU is not executing any program. So suppose if I press escape key, so now it is showing stop. That means at present my CPU is not executing any program. Clear? Now next is your value. This value button is basically shows different state of the processor. So if you want to see the different state of the processor, so just you press this. So these are the different state of the processor. You can check with the help of this value button. Next, this is your escape. Escape button basically quit the current menu or sub menu or function without saving. Wherever I am, okay, now I am here. If I press escape button, it will simply quit and come to the main menu. Next is your OK button. So this is basically acknowledgement of the current value, or also used to select a menu or sub menu. So suppose if I press this, okay, now suppose if I am in CFG, now you see IPETH1. If I press OK, I am getting a sub menu that is called static. And again if I am pressing, then I am getting, okay, this is the place from where we are configuring our PLC. Okay, IP address. So now again if I press escape button, once more escape button, just a minute. Now I am in stop mode. Next is your diagnostic. See, diag. So this diagnostic, it allows us to evaluation of the error message in the detail. Now you see as it is error LED is flickering. So that means there is some error. So suppose if I want to find out exactly where is the problem, what is the error. So what I have to do? I have to press diag button. Okay. In case of an error message, the LED comes on. By pressing diag button repeatedly, we can navigate through 4 diagnostic level of the selected error. So now you see the error is E2027, and if I press this, diag, now you see this is D1, D2, D3 and D4. So these are the 4 level of diagnostic which gives you exact problem. You can find out where is the problem in your PLC, but to know this you have to refer the manual, okay, and you have to decode. So you will come to know exactly what is the problem your PLC is facing. Okay. So basically if you see, first time when we are press escape button, first press of diag basically gives you the error code. So E2027 is your error code. Okay, once again if I press, then this is D1. So this basically display the diagnostic level 1. This is diagnostic Once again if you press diagnostic level 2, once again diagnostic level 3, once again diagnostic level 4, once again, then again you are coming back to state and display error code. Okay. Now this is your CFG configuration button. Okay, now I will press escape. Okay, now my PLC is in stop mode. Now I will press CFG configuration button. So now you see what it is written, IP-ETH1. Okay. So it allows us to set the IP address and system setting. So with the help of this button, we can do it, setting of the IP address. That I will explain just now. Okay, next is this is your count up and count down. So with the help of count up, press repeatedly. I will explain you. So with this, if you press repeatedly in order to increase the value, and if you press this in order to decrease the value. Okay, so now I am going to explain you how to set IP address. So first what we will do, first we will note down what is the IP address available in this PLC. So to know this, you will be in stop mode. So what you have to do, just you press once CFG button. So now you see what it is coming, IP-ETH1. So then you press OK button. And after some times you will find static. So we are going to put static IP address. So what you have to do, just press once again static. Okay. So as we know, there are 4 quadrants in our IP address. So what is the IP address available in this PLC? Is 192. This is A1 is showing 192. Once again if you press CFG, then A2 is 168, A3 is 00 and A4 is 010. Next, N1 is your subnet mask, that is first quadrant, that is 255. Once again if you press 255, once again 255 and then 00. So all the 4 quadrants of subnet mask is available. If you want to change with the help of these 2 key, okay, increment and decrement key, you can change the value. Clear? So now suppose if you are asked to change the value 172, 16, 15, 111. So what I will do? Okay, press CFG once again. Now 61, 00, 62, 00, 63, 00, 64, 00 and then back to A1. Okay. So these what you have seen, 61, 62, 63, 64, these are the system variable used internally by the firmware for Ethernet configuration. So no need to modify them manually. Leave parameters 61 to 64 untouched. Okay. So now I have to set the IP address 172.16.15.111. Okay. So what I will do, first you come out from here, escape. Now I am in stop mode. Okay, I have to set the IP address. So what I will do, first I will press CFG. Then you will find IP-ETH. Then press OK. After some times you will find static. Then again press OK. Then now A1 is 192 or I have to do 172. So I have to decrement. So what I will do, I will press this and slowly I will make it 172. Okay. So now my first quadrant is set 172. Then next I have to set 60. So just press CFG once again. Now it is 168. I have to make it 16. So just put this key. Sorry. Either way you can do it. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry. So 16. So A2 is set to 16. Then again press CFG button. Now you see A3. That I have to make it 15. So I will make it 15 by pressing the increment button. 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then I have to make 111, fourth quadrant. So just A4 I will put, and then I will change the value to 111. Sorry. If you press this for a longer time, then it moves very fast. Okay. So you adjust. Now A4 is set to 111. After setting this, suppose if I want to save in the PLC, so what I have to do? I have to press OK. That means acknowledgement. And if it is acknowledged, then you will get a message done. And you find run an error LED flickering alternately. So now I am pressing OK. Now you see it is flickering and you got message done. So that means your IP address is saved. Now if you want to see again, then what you have to do? Go to CFG, then you will get IPETH1, press OK. After some times you will find static, then once again press CFG. Now, sorry, static, OK. Then now you see A1 is 172, 16, 15, 111. Now next, N1 is your subnet mask, first quadrant 255, N2 255, N3 255 and 00. If you want to change subnet mask also, then you can change with the help of these two keys. Okay, and after changing you have to press OK. And then you will find once again if you press, then 61, need not to do anything, 62, 00, 63, 00, 64, 00. Okay. And then once again if I press, then I will come to A1. Just press OK. Your IP address is set. Clear? So this is the way we are setting the IP address. If you have any doubt, please write into the comment. Once again, I will try to explain you. Okay? Thank you, my dear friends. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share. Thank you.